Hi friends, there stands the glass that will ease all my pain, that will settle my brain. It's my first one today. If you haven't heard the song by Sam Hunt, listen to it. It's great. It's like my favorite song in the whole wide world. It's so good. So, today's day 50. Yay, day 50. The reason I'm vlogging again for the second day is because, even though I'm doing so good, I just can't get away from the cops. I don't know. I'm like doing the right thing. I had 3 hours of sleep today because the cops woke me up. It's disheartening, it's aggravating, and I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing everything right, and it's driving me absolutely crazy. I don't ever remember my life being in such turmoil ever, but it is, and it's just so aggravating. So first off, I was at work last night. Of course, you all know if you watched my previous video. I am giving nurse-to-nurse report this morning before I get off work, and I see a cop behind my car sitting there. Day shifts coming in, 2, 3 people come in, clock in, 4, 5, 6, 7 people come in, clock in. I'm still giving nurse-to-nurse report. Mind you, I live about an hour away from home. My work and my home is nearly an hour away from each other, and there's a cop behind my car, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what the heck? And I actually started shaking. Like, I was shaking. I'm like, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? I was freaking out. So, my neighbor, I get a call on my phone. My phone is in my pocket, and I'm giving nurse-to-nurse report. My phone's in my pocket, and it rings. No caller ID. Of course, I knew it was the cop. So I answered it. Hi, this is Chris. Can I help you? And he said, this is the so-and-so town police department, and I need you to come outside and answer a few questions for me. Okay, sure, that's fine. Actually, I'm giving nurse-to-nurse report. I can't clock out yet. I guess I could clock out and then come back in and finish my stuff, but I didn't want to do that, so I made him wait a little bit. And I eventually finished my nurse-to-nurse report, and it was about, God, this is so stupid. It was about, he said that I was involved in a hit and run. I was like, what? I don't recall a hit and run, blah, blah, blah. He showed me damage on my car, which was from actually a week ago when I, again, on my way to work, overcorrected, ended up in a field. I called the county. I called the towing service for that particular town. County was fine. They were great. I showed them my insurance license. Everything was fine. They took me to work. They towed my car to the town, and blah blah blah. Yes, I had damage to my car because it was a field, it was a ditch, and I screwed up. And it was scary, actually. I'm not used to being in car accidents ever. I had one in my life. I can't say that now. But so anyway, this cop today was saying I was involved in a hit and run. I said, can you please explain? I don't recall that. And he said, you know, when I pulled out of work, you hit a car. See the damage on your car? Well, the damage on my car was from when I went in the field the other day. And he said, you saw, or you had to feel that. I said, no, sir, I did not. When I pull out in the morning, it's between 6 and 7 in the morning, And when I look to my left, the sun is so bright you can't really see. So there are cars parked behind me, and I don't recall hitting anybody because I work with these people. Like, I care about these people and they work for me. And so I left. I didn't know. He said, well, it was a hit and run. I need your insurance and blah, blah, blah. So I gave him my license and insurance, and so he woke me up today at noon saying that he didn't get my email of my insurance that I emailed him. And so I did get 3 hours of sleep because I couldn't go back to sleep after this. But still, I'm 50 days sober. And anyway, I said, well, can you please give me a phone number? I can screenshot it for you and send it to you. Okay, that's fine. So I screenshot it, less than 30 seconds. Oh, okay, we're all good. It's the police, and you're fine. You just have to blah, 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 go to this court date. And if you don't, you can get hold of this state's attorney and see if you can blah, blah, blah. So I just feel like, it's aggravating because doing the right thing doesn't always work out. I'm doing the right thing and I still am involved with the cops, and it's just, I've never been in this situation in my life, and it's getting me down. It really is.